Why do pedophiles never get invited to birthday parties?
Because they're pedophiles. I don't know.
Because they always bring their own kids. Hit it.
Welcome to the OF podcast, coming to you from some hellhole in America. Now here are your hosts, David, Ram, and James. Let the pain begin.
Welcome to the OFO podcast. My name is David. Yes, Gronk did our joke of the week and also did the question of the week. And once you hear it, you're going to be like, Gronk, don't give a fuck. Because of scheduling conflicts, we had to move the podcast today. So on the bright side, though, going forward, you might see the podcast up a little earlier because someone's work schedule kind of changed. And so, yeah. Ram, how are you doing this week?
Good. Having a good weekend. Took the kids to the zoo yesterday.
Oh, really? The Brownsville one?
Yeah.
They really need a new zoo because last time I went there, it is like so ghetto. Even the fucking the animals there are wearing like fucking bandanas and like fucking they're smoking like Marlboros and
It's like going over to your place.
yeah, pretty much. So we
it
have more
fucking
fun.
sucked. If you're planning on going, don't. They're missing like 60% of the animals because they're doing a lot of construction.
Well, so they're actually remodeling the son of a bitch?
Yeah, we had fun, but there's a lot of fucking animals missing. It felt like a waste of money.
I mean, last time I went there, I mean, it's weird. I've always taken like girls on like dates to the zoo because I think it'd be fun. They're like, oh, cute animal. And then I'm like, oh, cute tits. So, but last time I went was a while ago, and God, it was bad. The fucking zoo is over there just like so fucking ghetto. So I'm glad they're remodeling the damn thing. James, how are you doing this week?
I'm doing all right. I'm ready for time travel chaos and whatever other bullshit we get into this week.
Ooh. It's already the James cusses right off the bat. I'm very happy for this. Yes, that's the way I like to hear.
Yeah.
Before we get too much balls deep into this, let's go over our sponsor. And shocker, Waking Wild Book 1, A Harem Survival Adventure, still number 1. I am so shocked and surprised. Oh no. People stop reading this damn book and read something else.
Keep reading it.
Go read a different one so another one.
That's what I'm saying. Go read one of his other books. I'm tired of seeing this son of a bitch number 1 every fucking week.
It's fucking impressive how long it's been number 1, but go read something else.
You need to give one of these books away for free. That way we can move that one to number 1.
I will be when Chaos Arsenal, when book 2 comes out, I'll do a promo on book 1.
Oh, okay.
And that will kick sales.
Actually, what would be really great as like a focus study is to run this through AI and figure out why this one has been number 1 for so long.
Because he gave it away for free
compared to the other ones.
Hey, well, they're all on Kindle Unlimited. All my books are. So, they all have the same advantages and disadvantages.
Mm-hmm.
But it is neat because every week we pull that up and I see that there's more, ratings.
Yeah, we're at 249 on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So every week there's more. So,
well, I guess I could do another review for it. Yeah, bump it up another couple of hundred sales.
Right. That's always good. It's an indicator. It's like, not everybody that reads a book does a rating. In fact, a vast majority do not.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I do, but
you got to read the book first.
Wow.
And then write the review.
You're splitting hairs now, sir. All right, guys. Well, we got that out of the way. It's time to get into some Twitter follows. And I got some fucking weird ones this week. So let's go ahead and hit the intro for that.
It's time for some weird shit on Twitter. It's time for the Twitter files.
All right, guys. So right off the bat, these assholes, once again, blocking iced properties, and you love seeing this.
Pepperball are friends.
Oh, yeah.
What are they doing? Their job.
Oh, the fat bitch fell down. If some of you guys may not have heard, there was an earthquake in California. Mm-hmm. There you go. Cause and effect. And then she tries to go back for some more, and they're like, no.
Arrest her.
I'm just shocked she got up. Because I figured they would have to bring in like a forklift or something.
You'd be surprised, dude. The medication that some of these people are on is like fucking meth. They got all this energy in the world.
Oh, yeah.
That's how they can scream for so long without getting tired.
Ah. Well, it's like I like to call them retard strong.
Retard
strong. All right, moving on. Holy shit, Olive Garden is basically banning black people and married women from using their pasta passes. No, the never-ending pasta bowl is only for use for the pass holder whose name is printed on the pass. Passes are personalized and non-transferable. Pass holders must present a valid photo ID along with a passport. Yeah, because that's racist. Showing ID for stuff. It's I don't agree with that. It should just like, yes, I am Zimbabwe Bob.
My gosh, dude.
Yeah.
Olive Garden's never-ending pasta is more strictly protected than California voting.
Yeah, no shit.
Right?
That's
Dude,
basically
what the
it.
fuck?
Actually, I was watching a video the other day. It was actually this morning, and there, some senator from fucking Virginia is like, "Yeah, I'm not voting on the." Of course, he's a Democrat. I'm not voting on the SAVE Act. I mean, here in Virginia, man, we already have laws in place for voter ID and everything like that. And the guy who was interviewing on my ABC was like, "I'm a Virginia voter, and no, we don't."
Yeah.
And the dude just kind of like, they're never gonna pass that fucking act. This is from our neck of the woods. I didn't even realize there was a shooting just so close to us. But this guy basically shot and killed a couple of people over at the HEB over here in San Juan, right off the expressway.
Damn.
This one
Really?
just happened a few weeks ago. So he got arrested, and they have a $1 million bond for him. So, yeah, they both kind of look like thugs. So, shocker. Let's see here. Now, as you guys may have heard, they had the presidential address just a few days ago, and no one aired it. ABC, NBC, CBS all refused to air it.
The left-wing media, CNN, MSN, and ABC and shit, they hardcore talk about censorship to the max. We will go through the speech and we'll pick out what's important, and then we'll let you guys know. Like,
Exactly.
Nah, it's not. That's censorship.
Yeah, they're playing gatekeeper. It's not their job.
So,
And when they did show it, you'd have someone like what was her Paskey or whatever her name was, former press secretary for Biden.
that black chick.
No, the redhead.
I'm brain fart. I don't
she was
remember.
before the black chick, I think. I don't remember. Anyway, she was sitting there, just keep talking. Every time Trump starts saying something important, she just starts rattling, so you can't hear it. So basically, you could show it, but then if you're going to sit there and talk over him, no, it doesn't matter. And they did this during his last term too. When he would do a speech, they would sit there and start talking over him. Well, it's like instead of just letting people listen,
Well, because of all this bullshit, there's been people they're calling to have their FCC licenses removed. And I agree. I mean, State of the Union address or a presidential address or anything like that, you figured at least the 3 major networks would fucking broadcast it.
Yeah. They can still make whatever comments afterward
Yeah.
they need to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the editing and the censorship and we'll tell you the important parts. You don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We will tell you.
Oh,
That's hardcore. Influencing, censorship, brainwashing, what have you. That's just ridiculous.
It's stupid.
Doing the quote
Here we
is
go.
now under review, but it gets even worse. Raw intelligence obtained by the FBI in 2020, yet buried by rogue bureaucrats, stated that China's activities even included an attempt to manufacture illegal ballots for Joe Biden. Documents show that during this period, dozens of significant CIA and NSA reports about China's election targeting were kept out of the presidential briefing. These were briefings I would get almost every day. Everything was kept out that was of importance. One email among intelligence analysts admitted that they had, quote, deliberately massaged the presidential daily briefing to withhold information regarding Chinese activities related to the election. Another official inside the FBI wrote that she was running, quote, a shadow government, unquote, to keep intelligence about China's election meddling from becoming known and to keep it away from the honorable press.
So, I mean, that's what everyone heard. It was Russia. Russia was trying to collude. Russia. And it was China. And we all knew it was fucking China. And there was something like, I think they affected where it was like 2,200 million voter information that was taken from China. And you look at like what happened on a lot of these things. They posted the stats from all the states where more people voted than there were actual voters there. And it was like a few of the states was like, oh yeah, there was like 20-something thousand that were registered over the registered voter rolls on it. And then you look at what Biden won by in those states, it was like 14,000. So all these states that Trump barely lost, he actually won, which we've all known.
By a shitload.
By a shitload.
Yeah.
So, and you wonder why people, like over 80% of Americans, are okay with the SAVE Act. And no one gets a pass. And no one's ever going to pass it.
Democrat or Republican, the vast majority are good with it.
Yeah.
You know, but they still won't pass it.
You know, and John Fetterman is the one that fucking is giving sense for his own party. You know, things are...
Right.
All right. This is leaked the ending of The Odyssey with Elliot Page.
What is that?
I got something to say about this.
Who's that tiny female?
Yeah.
I love that.
So, I actually might go watch The Odyssey, and here's why. All the shit that we've been seeing online was BS. Elliot Page does not play Achilles, and so apparently...
She's in the movie for like 7 minutes.
Yeah, she dies in the beginning because they need some little bitch boy to take the blame for something. Or whatever. Anyway, they end up executing in the beginning of the movie. And then this, I don't know, fugly lady that's playing Helen of Troy, apparently she shows up for like 2-3 scenes, and they're like, look how ugly this bitch is. Who would launch 1,000 ships for that? And then, the rest of the movie goes on to the normal, which is The Odyssey.
The only reason I'm not going to watch it, I'll download it illegally, is I don't like John Leguizamo, and he's in the movie for like almost an hour, and he's just no. I mean, I like... As an actor, I think he's good, but his political thing's bullshit. So why am I going to give him money? Besides, they don't need it. I looked at the stats. They've already made $120 million. And so the movie's not going to be a bomb unless it just drops significantly between now and then. And it sucks because I like supporting good movies. I don't go to the movies very often, but if it's something that I believe in and like I think it's a good cast, you know, they're not all assholes, I'll go watch the movie. But that's me.
I just want to go see it in IMAX because apparently it was meant to be watched in IMAX theater.
IMAX. Don't get me on IMAX. I could rant on that forever. Sentence. A South Carolina man has been sentenced to 9 years in prison for violating the fair housing rights of this black neighbors. JM is in violation of 42 USC 3631. Basically, this douchebag goes over to this gated community and he thinks that black people that live there are fucking gonna rob and steal and everything else. So he fires some gunshots at them and he's trying to scare them into leaving.
That's pretty stupid.
Yeah. So, I mean, morons come in all creeds and colors, and especially this moron.
He looks insane.
He does.
What I'd like to point out, though, is you notice they specifically are calling that a hate crime, but when it happens in reverse, they never call it a hate crime.
They call it random.
Yeah, they call it random shooting.
And if they do make arrests, I mean, the people that are black are clearly white because they're listed as white.
But the black girls film themselves beating up a white girl saying, I want to beat up a white girl, free Carmela. Like, it's a random act. Totally random.
Random.
I'm just pointing that out because of that. That is not condoning what he did, and he should be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
He's a moron. Says when you send the UK, but a female cop is already at your door. When you're sending a meme in the UK. Stop resisting! Stop resisting!
What does it even say?
I don't know. Let's see if I could
If
fucking.
it even makes sense because it's AI.
Called me a pedophile.
But he called me a pedophile. I can't read what it says.
Yeah, I
right
can't
now.
read what's at the bottom of it.
Yeah, whatever.
But
Something
whatever.
funny.
They're
It's a meme.
pedophiles, so moving on.
Yeah.
So we talked about this. We
Oh,
showed
yeah.
this.
Oh.
This dude, after killing those people and everything, he's getting less than 5 years in jail. Less than 5 years in jail for this bullshit. How do you kill a bunch of fucking people? 3 fucking people died. And you get less than 5 years.
Doesn't even look like he even bothered to hit the brakes.
Nope, he
No,
didn't.
He didn't.
We showed this when it happened originally.
How do we know it wasn't on purpose?
I don't know.
Because he doesn't speak English and he can't tell us.
Yeah, no
he
shit.
probably tried to tell us and they're like, whatever. He's innocent.
Yeah,
we don't wanna know.
It's fucking ridiculous. Now this I fucking love. This is Black Fatigue. So before I play it, the little context to it. So this black woman walks into Jimmy John's and it's her birthday
Mhm.
and she wants her free fucking meal.
Yeah, she demands free food. For
The
her
thing
birthday.
is, and I didn't even know it was a thing. They do give you a free sandwich, I think, on your birthday, but you have to order it through the app.
Mhm.
She didn't want to do that. She just walked in expecting, hey, I want the fucking meal. Give me the damn meal. And the employee here just knew. He just he had enough.
He says, "Fuck your birthday," and then she starts recording because she starts chimping out on him.
That's there.
Yeah, what you said. Who are you talking to? Yeah, who you talking to? Yeah, I bet you won't say nothing now. Yeah, what you said, get the fuck out, right? Yeah, that's what you said, right? No, and don't try to be nice. You said get the fuck out, right? You said get the fuck out, right? Say it now. Say get the fuck out. Okay, yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Jersey Mike.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bro, that's more $10. Fuck on.
Because it's my birthday and I asked for a birthday meal.
I asked for a birthday. And I asked for my birthday
I doubt
meal.
she asked for one. I bet she demanded one.
Yeah,
Judging
no
by
shit.
her shitty attitude.
Well, I mean, people are just fucking tired of this. It's like, has this guy gotten fired? Nope.
Really?
No. And I'm going to start supporting Jimmy John's more. If these are the type of people that they're hiring,
Mhm.
fucking A.
Yeah, raise, promotion.
All of it. Look at some of the comments. I mean, some of the comments, like, he is like full, people are fully on bar on this. Like, here we go. Employee of the month.
with the was that a bronze star? What color
Yeah.
was that?
And they got a picture of the person I hear off the reflection. So sorry, it's a little dark. I asked for my birthday meal on my birthday.
Mhm.
Types of headaches, migraine, hypertension, stress. A black woman is speaking. So,
Yeah.
birthday rewards. Celebrate with a sub, enjoy, or email a free birthday sub with the purchase of a regular sub in the past year. So she acted like normal. She just signed up for the rewards, but she had to make the video and start look how big of an asshole I can be. Person of the year, fuck your birthday. I love that. If I knew this dude's name, I'd ask him if he wanted to be on the podcast because I love this dude. This guy.
Shock one Disha. 6 kids, 52 potential baby dandies, no child support, aggressively jealous of white women, Section 8 WIC SNAP disability, EITC, I don't know what that is, LIHEAP, Obama phone, convicted. Convinced her peoples was kings and queens because doesn't know who her father is. Yeah, and the list goes on.
Has 2 volume settings loud, and you got me fucked up.
Yeah. I believe it.
I tell you, I'm here for the memes. So yeah, fuck that bitch. That dude should be like 100% given a raise.
Yeah. Plus, an establishment gives the employees the right to refuse service. To
Especially if you're being a fucking abusive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now this is awesome. A Florida man is being hailed nationwide after he stormed out of work to pick up his kid from school because students hosted an anti-ICE walkout. This should not be done at a school.
Yeah,
No.
they're there to learn.
I can understand that at college because they're already fucking brainwashed as it is and they're paying for it. But public school, no, fuck you. This dude, hero in my mind.
You know, you got kids down there on the overpass. It's not gonna hit that hard. They think got cause of wreck.
We do have admins out.
You have like 1,000 kids on the overpass. One just got hit by a car.
Okay, we did let the deputies know because the students that did walk out, the deputies are dealing with, they had a ICE protest on campus that was friendly and was supposed to be safe for that.
There shouldn't be any kind of protest.
On campus, who's going to be there? People are allowed to go to a school randomly without an actual purpose to be
Seriously.
Well, not only that, but I mean, like when I was a young fucking kid, I was stupid. And like, what? I don't have to go to class. I just have to go out here and stand with a bunch of people? Fucking A, let's do it.
Yeah.
They don't know any better.
I'd say they should suspend all those kids.
If my teachers were to tell me go stand on the overpass or the freeway or whatever and start screaming at people, I'd be like, you're fucking retarded.
Mm-hmm.
If I was in high school, yes. Elementary, I'd be like, go to school.
I would have ran off and called my parents and be like, they wanted me to stand on the freeway and scream at cars.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, the father, he was pissed off and
Yeah, good for him. And then I would have demanded to know who's in charge of this, whose idea was this.
I mean, this is a perfect example of fucking homeschooling.
And I would have sued them as a justification for homeschooling. I would have sued them for endangering my child.
Yeah, no shit.
Mm-hmm.
I would too.
What gets me is young people that do this sort of thing, protesting against ICE and stuff. They should be doing the opposite. The illegal issue affects them more than anyone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to seriously affect their jobs as they get older.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
as if it continues and it gets worse, it only becomes a bigger problem.
I mean, because
Yeah.
you don't understand when you're like importing and like putting, okay, let's say there's a bunch of illegal students in your school. Say they don't speak English. So that means that the teacher's gotta have to work twice as hard because she's having to babysit these people along with your kids. So they're actually missing out on opportunities to actually fucking learn.
The thing is that they don't know what they're protesting. Even the grown-ups don't know what they're protesting. I mean,
That's true.
They were
some
just,
of them do.
Donald Trump said it was good, so it was obviously bad.
Some of them do. You know, the ones that are like, go out there and protest, they know what's going on. But there's like the dumb ones, like, you know, the fucking white liberals and the trans people that are out there screaming their ass off, the blue, purple, green hair people out there, everybody with nose rings that's screaming their ass off. And then they influence the little kids to go and do it. They think that they're picking up the mom that lives down the street from you that just has been here for 30 years and worked really hard. And she's providing for her kids. That's not what they're doing. I mean, it sucks that she's here illegally, and I wish she would have done things the right way. She's not hurting anybody, and like, yes, please go do things the right way. Apply for citizenship, come back legally. But they're picking up fucking pedophiles, and most of the people that are grooming kids and trafficking kids, they're actually fucking women. They're fucking horrendous people, and ICE will go out there and tell them like, this lady was a child pornographer. She was at the center of the room.
I remember that.
Like,
story,
you feel
yeah.
differently about protesting. And the guy's like, yeah, well, that's different. Like, no, those are the people that they're coming after.
Yeah.
That's why I think is interesting is the fact that, and this is just one crime, as we know, murder rate has dropped 20% since the border was secured properly and they started concentrating on deporting illegals.
Yeah,
like I keep telling people, yes, they're prioritizing those that have committed additional crimes. That's not the only ones that they're getting, and that shouldn't be the case. But it is a priority, right? Of course, you can have a 20% drop in murder rates, but over time, we'll see drops in everything else. You know, pedophilia, sexual assaults and drugs. All of that's going to drop as a natural result.
Okay, maybe we need to rethink these. I need my drugs.
Just
saying. I'm just saying. I just need my drugs. All right,
It's still going to be there. It's just going to be less.
Damn it. Breaking. Former vice chair for the Arizona Democratic Party, Brenda Westbrook, a man pretending to be a woman, arrested for allegedly breaking into a home and threatening someone with a knife.
I was going to say she looks fucking ugly.
Oh, my God.
I know, right?
You can see the Adam's apple, for Christ's sake.
You can see the jawline and the cheekbones now.
Oh, my God.
The brow line.
She looks like a caveman with long hair.
A man pretending to be a woman.
It's a man, baby.
For the second time this
threatened
week,
everybody?
a gay
What
cruise
happened?
in the Mediterranean
threatened
was denied
everybody?
entry.
Okay, now this is funny.
I thought this was
So this is a gay cruise. It's a fully gay cruise, and everyone's up in arms because certain countries wouldn't let them dock there because, I don't know, they think it's immoral. So,
and it's literally illegal in those countries.
uh-huh.
Not only is it
The
against
Turkish
their values,
government
it's
banned
illegal.
travelers from docking because of quote, moral standards. At least 1,000 Americans are on board, including passengers from South Florida.
Thomas Barker is from Miami. The 10-day trip was a gift to him from his husband. And so there are.
You think the people would know that and stay away
Yeah,
from those
right.
people?
And feel free to be who we are without any fear of homophobia, or to be able to be ourselves in a public space.
But that freedom of
Okay. Hold on. I'm going to stop right there. All right. So you got into a gay cruise. Cool. I don't care. It doesn't affect me. Then you go to like different countries. Once again, doesn't affect me. Don't care. Try to get into a countries where they literally stone gay men to death, and then you're upset why they won't let you there.
Seriously.
They may have just saved your fucking life.
Seriously.
Because if they got off that boat, I guarantee, I'm sorry, they're holding hands and stuff like that. They probably would have gotten something would have
there's
happened.
A very good chance you would have had is Muslim riots. That
So-
would have been
Yeah.
attacking them in
Yeah,
mass.
beheadings or something. Anyway.
Seriously.
Well, this one they tried in Turkey. So I don't know if they have a lot of Muslims in Turkey.
Yeah, Turkey is a Muslim
It does?
country.
Okay, and then they're okay. Well, let's go ahead and we'll go over to Egypt. And Egypt was like, no. So they basically kept getting bounced around.
And those are the more reasonable of the Muslim
Yeah.
countries.
The Turks are what, the Sikhs and all that?
Yeah. Right, I mean,
They're the ones with the turbans and the fucking ceremonial daggers.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think
fuck
you're right.
around.
Yeah.
call moral standards. Authorities posted this online. Translated in English, it says, a cruise ship chartered by a group known for behavior that does not align with the values and moral standards of our society and that had generated significant concern among various segments of the public has been canceled. It is absolutely out of the question that this group will come to our province for such an event.
I mean, I think what's really disappointing is that we spend a lot of our times as gay people really trying to find safe spaces and going on.
What safe spaces? Like they're getting genocided over here in the United States. Really? Are you fucking serious?
Like, you found a space that was not safe, and you
We
got
gave
pissed
you
off.
the entire state of fucking California.
It looks more like they were looking for not safe spaces to go to. They wanted to
They've
create.
taken over Miami. You know how much I wanted to go to Miami and just like visit it just for once, and now I can't.
I mean, to
'Cause
choose
I'm not gay.
any Islamic nation to do that with, you almost have to be trying to cause an issue.
It's like they
It's
wanted to
it's
get
like they
fucking
wanted it,
murdered.
You know, seriously. I mean, they could have went to Europe. They could have went to South America.
Go to France. There's a bunch of
They
gay
coulda
people
went
over
to
there.
France. they could have went almost anywhere, but the Muslim world.
I mean, why would? Yeah, because I get on a cruise, right? And they're gonna take me to like destinations over there. I want to go to the fucking Muslim ran countries. Oh yeah. I don't want to go to Ireland and see all the beautiful fucking thing. I don't want to go to England. Well, I don't want to go to England now, but you know.
Well, you know, there's
but
two
I want to
things.
go
like-
where they have beheadings and shit. They fucking
there's-
really hate Americans.
There's
Yeah.
two things I can think of just right off the bat, just without any additional information. They're either very ignorant and they don't know that that's what those places are like, and they're like,
I would
Oh,
hope
if
they're
I was
not that
wondering-
stupid.
I've always wanted to travel the world and be gay everywhere, all over
I
the
can
planet.
believe that because if you look at the Green Blue Alliance here with the Democrats and all that, they believe that the Muslims are all peaceful, loving people.
Nope.
I mean, it's completely lied.
They're
But
not. Or on the
Our
other
country
hand,
is so fucked.
they're pushing the boundaries because they got away with stuff in the U.S.
Once again, I'm looking for a safe space. You live in it, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Where
this
no one's
is a safe
dragging you.
space.
Speaking of, did you see that trans guy that went over to, where was it? He went overseas somewhere. He's like, it's not safe. It's not safe here for me. They beat me up every time I go outside. I want to go back to Trump's U.S. It wasn't good for me there, but it's worse here.
Go figure. Oh my god. All right, moving on.
I heard about that one. Yeah, I don't know what country you went to though.
So 5 black women in DC were caught on camera breaking into a Chick-fil-A and destroying the restaurant. police are asking for the public's help in identifying the suspects. So
Yep.
I can tell you right now that Shaniqua.
That's Obamaniqua.
Yeah.
That next one is Watermelandria. The next one is Kool-Aid Isha and LaFonda.
LaFonda. Yep.
Yep.
But her friends call her Brillo because of her hair.
Yeah, get a hold of them. Ask them how they got in on Sunday because I'm always craving Chick-fil-A on Sundays.
Right?
It's weird, man. The only thing I like from Chick-fil-A is
spicy.
I like their chicken tortilla soup. But it's seasonal, but it's fucking delicious. And it's like because I've had it from other restaurants, I can't even make this shit good at home. It's like the best thing, but it's expensive as fuck for like a bowl. It's almost $10.
Damn it, they're going after the money. They're not there for the chicken or the
what?
food. They're straight to the back where the money in the safe is.
It's got to be an inside job. It has to be. But most of the people that they hire from Chick-fil-A, I mean, they're already soulless because they're too fucking happy.
They hire young kids that have a lot of spirit. I'll give them that.
Yeah, I swear to God that I think they're training for these employees is like the Clockwork Orange, where they have like their eyes open. It's like you will say it was my pleasure.
You know what?
Drip, drip.
I've seen what happens when they don't say my pleasure. Some people come in a white van and take them away.
It's re-education.
I'm sorry. I'll say it.
I'm sorry.
When you work though in a restaurant, it's a lot easier to do that if everybody's doing that. So
not only that, but it becomes repetition.
It's harder.
It becomes repetition.
It does.
After like your 100th customer of the day, you're already zoned out.
Mm-hmm.
But I swear to God, they're too happy. They're so. I've never seen so. It's like literally they set up a Ouija board, took their soul from them, and then just brainwashed them.
I think you would be happy too because they pay their employees well above minimum.
Oh yeah, they get paid fucking great. I mean, they stand outside for this shit.
They treat them well. They give them plenty of they're not understaffed. They give them plenty of help, so you're not there fucking miserable all day like other jobs where like sorry bitch, you're here on your own today for 2,250 customers.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, so I can understand. They pay them well. They treat them well. They have plenty of support.
And time off. I mean, they all know they're going to be off for anything like holiday-wise. Sundays are always closed. Yep. It's a Christian company.
Exactly.
So, I mean, they don't like, we're into gay things. But I remember reading like a story, like they had some people protesting. Like, why are we protesting? I mean, we didn't ban service from you guys. We just don't agree with your ideology.
Yeah, just because they're not openly celebrating it is enough for it to be attacked.
We're not going to put up the pride flag because the rest of the country is demanding it for no fucking reason.
Yeah, I mean, this one... Honestly, as far as companies like retail fast food goes, Chick-fil-A and probably Buc-ee's, they treat their employees the best. Honestly, here In-N-Out pays really well, and they treat their employees fucking really good too.
I think that makes a difference because it shows them the quality of the work. People are going to work better.
Yeah, if you're getting paid nice and you're treated with respect and you have enough support and stuff like that, you won't rip off that place. You'll be happy to go to work.
Finances are a big cause of stress.
Yeah.
So and that can translate into your work.
Yeah, if only the rest of these corporations would follow those business models.
Yeah.
We got to appease the shareholders and we got to increase profits by another 15% this year.
Yeah, but look at the company-owned businesses. Those are the ones that do the best. Like Chick-fil-A's not. It's all owned. They do franchisees, but they're not publicly traded. So, and they have quality standards. Same thing with Buc-ee's. It's all owned by them. Nothing publicly traded. In-N-Out, like some of the best restaurants you go into, they're the ones that are actually owned or franchisees and ran by the actual owners. They're some of the best restaurants you can go to. And the ones that are franchisees and like they're being traded, they only care about the money. That's the one you usually get the worst service.
It's like the difference between the chain and the mom and pop shop. People consistently vote for the mom and pop shop as the best restaurants. Right? So, you know
why? Because the ones that are corporate, like let's just say McDonald's, for example, they have somebody come in and tell you like, all right, we're coming to winding down, start sending people home because there's too many people here. We have to keep profits. And then you're wasting too much food. Stop cooking as much. Only start cooking food when people come in and order something like, instead of being prepared ahead of time. And that's why you get a lot of like slow service and shitty food and people just aren't happy and they're like, you pull up to the drive-thru, like, what do you want? Shit like
You're
that.
stressed out. And Chick-fil-A, they're one of the good ones.
Yep.
I
like I said, I'm not a big fan of their food, but they're
Mm-hmm.
like their chicken tortilla soup, the chicken noodle soup's actually good too. And every once in a while, I'll crave like one of their chicken sandwiches.
Yeah.
But I mean,
these corporate people, when they come in, they tell them you have to maintain like $2,000 per hour average. If we find out that there's too many people on shift and we're not bringing enough money in, we're going to start sending people home. And then shit like that happens where you get a rush, where like a fucking tour bus comes in. Yeah, 60-something people, and there's only 2 people, one person to take the orders, one person cooking in the back. That's also doing drive-through, and the other person is like, I got to keep the store clean because of company or corporate standards.
You've worked in fast food before, right? Same. I did that like at a Taco Time or at a Pizza Hut. You're the only waiter. There's a cook back there because they sent everybody else home. It was slow, and then all of a sudden, bam, a bus shows up, maybe 2. And you're like, oh crap.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind if it was the Sports Illustrated bikini tour models. But
now these are a bunch of elementary school. They come out for a field trip, and now this is their dessert. All right, breaking news.
National Museum of American History, you would expect to learn about, American history. But a new White House report says they are teaching anything but that. Extreme political activism. Apparently, that is what they are teaching. Now, Saturday in America got a copy of the report, and here is what was found on full display at the Smithsonian. A diary entry by a child named Ryan, who used to go by the name of Jennifer and now considers himself a boy. Ryan wrote in his diary that he prayed to God every night for his private parts to grow.
Yeah,
a photo of a trans non-binary skateboarder's chest binder, a device used to make himself appear more like a man while skateboarding. And then there's an exhibit featuring images of drag queens and half-nude women. And another, a rubber crotch harness used for something I can't even say on air.
Now, before we talk, no, this was not at my house. Due to like some of the Christmas gifts and birthday gifts I give out. This is at the Smithsonian.
That's ridiculous.
The Smithsonian. It's like the best, supposed to be the best, the America's museum.
Yeah,
isn't that for display for everybody and for research and everything?
Isn't this unless this is in like their special insane fucking wing, or it was like this is all the stupid, insane fucking brain numbing fucking thing. It shouldn't be in there.
Examples of mental illness in the country.
I don't know.
There you go.
6-year-old girl that was thinking about this shit at 6 years old. I guarantee the parents or somebody of influence in her life was to blame.
I fucking hate these parents. I guarantee they just sit around and they're just like, I'm kind of bored. Let's turn one of our kids to a different gender. Just something.
Yeah. Did we ever talk about that story of the dad? He's like, oh, I'm gay and trans now. He left the wife and went to go be with some dude, and took his daughter with him. And said,
yes, we did go over that.
I'm taking her to Mexico or something. And taking her to trying to get
and then
her
they
sex
stopped it.
change in Cuba.
And they stopped it and got her back.
Like that are trying to influence little girls and little boys.
It's fucking creepy to me. I'm sorry.
I just want to thank everybody for reaching out.
All right, now what is this one? Man says he was fired from Chili's in Louisiana for calling a female by her actual name and not using they.
No, that's not it. She has a legal name like Meredith or I don't know, something.
Well, something like that.
She preferred to be called Fish, and instead of calling her Fish, he called her by her actual name 4 times. And then the female employee is like, I can't physically finish my shift because he called me by this name that I'm not using, and then they fired him.
Yep.
Right?
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. And that's not harassment. That's the thing. It's different from harassment. If you're harassing deliberately, trying to harass a person, I get it,
They cited their inclusivity policy.
Yeah, but you see, that's the thing. I think that's the opposite of inclusivity. I think what you're doing is you're forcing others to violate their conscience and lie in order for the comfort of another person.
Yeah, it wasn't about pronouns or anything. It was like that's their actual fucking name. But anyway, clear.
I say a white woman, black woman, Latino woman, Asian woman, Indian woman, trans woman.
Exactly.
They didn't call me by my preferred pronoun. I got that yet. So I'm looking, but they basically fired his ass. Here's the video of it.
Discussions. I just put this today for a critical.
A critical write-up. Critical incident.
Policy violations or performance gaps that led to this discussion.
That's the risk of working for a DEI company.
And then there's doing that whole big old spot corporate bullshit. Right now, I'm not doing this shit. I'm just not. But this guy, I agree with 100%. I'm not dealing with him. I'm not going to Chili's anymore. Although I didn't really go there anyways.
But no, I really won't.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was a corporate policy.
It probably is. A lot of this
a
shit's rolled out corporate wide for DEI purposes.
You know why? Because they get funding from these hardcore investors that are like, you have to follow DEI and shit now.
Yeah, that's why I don't like to talk about work. But when I run into that, I don't refer to the person as anything. I'll literally just call them you. Could you?
Yeah.
I don't want to call them by a name, and I don't want to call them by a gender, because I don't want to, violate my conscience or the truth or what reality, but I also don't want to lose my job. So it's a lot easier just to not even acknowledge any part of it whatsoever.
Opposed to like what I do, I was like freak,
right? I mean,
that's whatever. All right, this is in New York. Some stupid idiot attacks this woman while she's waiting there, and she fights back.
I'll give her kudos for that, fighting back.
So, but this gets fucked up. The police arrest her along with him.
Oh, well, at least they arrested him too.
Well, yeah.
In the UK, they'd be like, "Are you okay, sir?
Yeah, no
Did you
shit.
throw out your back while trying to kill this woman?"
She did nothing.
Well, I don't know what they're doing.
She just defended herself.
It would be normal for them to detain both people until they investigate and determine what the issue is. Because if they didn't witness the beginning, they don't know what happened.
I understand, but still, that's pretty fucked up. All right, what else do I got?
I just showed mommy who's here to grab your car.
All right. Breaking ICE instructed to end most vehicle stops for foreseeable future. Yeah, this lasted all of a day until Trump says, yeah, we're not.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. He's like, we're reversing that. I don't know who the fuck is running that shit show, but I know it's not Holman. But whoever they got is making a lot of stupid decisions as far as what I don't get it. And like even Trump's like,
I don't know who made that decision. I mean, because Tom Holman, he's all about ICE.
So they shot 2 people in 2 days or something like that. It was like back to back.
Well, guess what? Maybe he shouldn't be fucking trying to run over ICE agents.
I think, it was like one person in Maine, another person in some other state. But it was the same thing. I was like, why would you stop? They tried to hit an ICE agent with their vehicle. They're allowed to defend themselves.
We're going to be going over that with some horrible takes with the douchebag of the week. Trust me.
Telling lots of people, it's like any law enforcement agency, you do that, they will shoot you. It's not just an ICE thing.
No.
You know?
Try it. Just try it. It's like, don't go to, just find a state trooper here in Texas. Try to run them over. See what happens.
Yeah.
Just try it. I mean, even like
shot.
Yeah, yeah. You will become an official hole puncher.
Try and run over anybody in Texas. They're carrying a gun.
Right.
Probably. There's a high likelihood.
Let's see. Teen with a suspended license tries to pull the race card on the police. It didn't work. So let's listen to that.
I just showed mommy who's here to grab your car. Hi,
You're a liar. Let's have fun with this in court. Let's have fun with this in court.
So her mom got called, so at least they were nice enough to like let him call his mom so they can take the car so they wouldn't have to impound it.
You've seen a lot of these where the cops were.
The mom is saying, just get in the car. You hear that?
You fucked up.
The mom is saying.
Yeah, she's yelling, shut the fuck up, get in the car.
I just showed mommy who's here to grab your
Oh,
car.
God, dude. Like, this shit needs to end. Never in my life have I ever ran into a black person and be like, oh, my God. My day just turned for the better. Oh, the property value increased on my house. Fuck me, dude.
This whole it's fatigue. We're sick of this shit.
Mhm.
We let them get away with it for so fucking long, and now I'm sure, I guarantee, like most black people are fucking sick of this shit because it's making them look horrible.
Yeah, it's basic. It's literally about 2% of the males that cause the vast majority of this stuff, but it's so over the top. They literally are creating a majority of the murders and violent crime in this country, and so. And that's the serious stuff. And then of course you got more than 2% that are doing that stupid stuff.
You got something like this happening where driving on a suspended license. Wouldn't you just go to jail for that?
Yeah, technically
they're
they
nice
could.
enough to call somebody to pick you up and shit.
I had my license suspended and I didn't even realize it for like a ticket or something that I paid, but they didn't mark it I was paid. So I went to court and they were like, "Oh yeah, sorry." But an officer pulled me over and he's like, "You're driving with a suspended license." I'm like, "No," and he was cool. He was just like, "Well, all right, just see if you can get someone to come pick up the car and you're good." I just waited until he left and I drove up, but I didn't know what the fuck it is. But I didn't do a big old, my license, you can't suspend me because I got my privilege card. Yeah, no.
It's because I'm white, isn't it?
Yeah.
You didn't.
I could have done that because it was down here. And like down here, I'm the minority. So
you didn't get in his face and start recording and say, "You fucked up. I'll see you in
let
court."
me ask you a question.
Let's have fun in court. Like, no, dude.
No.
Take your lick. You got caught driving with a suspended license. Be thankful it wasn't something worse.
Yeah, no shit. The officer is pretty being cool with him. Arrested. A woman is being accused of sexually assaulting a young boy and filming the act. The video, allegedly taken by Victoria Ann Kramer, was described as vile, and the victim is described as being in diapers.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Damn, dude.
One mother of the boy Kramer used to babysit noticed a change in her son's mood whenever he'd be in the bathroom. He no longer wanted to be in the bathtub after being around the stupid bitch. She had been charged with manufacturing child sexual abuse material and possession of sexually abusive material, endangering the welfare of the child as well.
Pisses me off because I have.
What the thing is, she's not ugly. So what possesses? It's got to be monetary or something. Like she's making money off of it.
Yeah, is she uploading it somewhere and making money on it?
That's disgusting. A fucking kid in diapers? Are you fucking serious? I'm not saying that's the line, diapers.
Right.
Any kind of child stuff is fucking disgusting, but that's a new low. All right. 10 worst states to live in 2026 per CNBC. Tennessee, Texas, Indiana. All the ones, the good states.
All the good states.
Did you hear about this list?
No.
That it's run by hardcore liberals, and the reason they're saying it's the worst states to live in is because we don't put up with your bullshit.
Yeah.
That's the reason for the list. Actually, Texas is actually one of the best states to live in. And
no, don't believe this man. Texas is bad.
Oh, yeah.
You need to stay away. Stay away. Stay in California. I'm sure you just stay.
Yeah.
I mean, these are literally any of the states I would actually move to. That's the sad thing. I'm from Tennessee and Texas, so I got number 1 and 2.
Several of those were on my list of potential states to move to when I left Oregon. Because of what's
because
good.
You were leaving the bullshit over there.
Exactly. I was fleeing.
Okay, let's see here. Bear moves on California state flag, moves the Texas flag. So, yeah.
The bear from the flag moves.
Like,
that actually looks kind of cool.
Yeah, I love the Babylon Bee, but sometimes they're hit or miss. This one, right on target.
There's just no bears around here.
I know, right?
Yeah. There are, but they're the hairy gay variety.
We should put the rattlesnake on our. I don't know what snake or I don't know, something cool here. I don't know if there is a cool animal.
Just put some guns on our flag.
Right there you go. So, cross guns, like the old cross swords. Just do guns.
Mitch McConnell's office just released a photo of him from the hospital bed. Is this enough proof of life for you? He got today's newspaper. And there's more. They actually fucking have another picture I just saw today of him in this.
Mm-hmm. This is gonna be
and he looks better. No, this isn't funny. I don't have it or anything like this. But they look like they de-aged him. You can actually see a chin now and everything like that. I'm like,
somebody photoshopped it.
This dude is dead. He's gone.
I gotta be honest, I don't think he's dead because there's no logical reason to keep it hidden.
Oh, because if they do, then they have to appoint someone new, and whoever they appoint probably not going to be able to be aligned
but
with
that's the
them.
thing.
Be
I really
controlled.
don't think.
Yeah.
I really think he is just in the hospital. But
I think he's in some kind of brain-induced
There's-
coma
yeah.
or
He-
something.
They should have kicked him out a long time
Yeah,
ago. Like, this is like elder abuse at this point.
yeah, he
It
should.
was the same thing I said for Biden.
If he's still alive, then he needs to step down. If he's incapacitated, then they need to replace it because of that.
And that's
you
the way
know.
it's supposed to be. It was like, well, if you're incapacitated, you're in the hospital. Yeah. But,
It's
but
hap-
look, it's Photoshop.
The 2 times that I know of where he's been giving a speech and he locks up and freezes and something's seriously wrong with him. I was like, it's like elder abuse where they're like cattle prodding him, like, get out there and do our bidding, puppet boy.
Well, look at him next time. He might have one of those shot collars.
I want you to pull up a
Seriously.
picture of the pale man from Pan's Labyrinth
No.
and see, compare the 2 photos side by
All
side.
right, let's see her. We're going to talk about that later. Who was it?
Pale man from Pan's Labyrinth.
Oh, Labyrinth. There it is. Just past it. Shit.
It should be from Pan's Labyrinth.
Well, Labyrinth, Pan's Labyrinth. Yeah, there it is.
That's Mitch McConnell, pretty
Okay,
much.
so.
Oh my god!
Uh,
I see the resemblance.
no, not exactly. I think the chin.
Look
He's
at
got
that.
more. He's got more
Look
of
at that.
the chin.
Look at that photo of the 3rd photo down.
This
that
one?
That's Mitch McConnell if I've ever seen it.
Oh.
Oh, that's funny.
I see it. I see
Yeah,
it.
you see
Okay.
what I'm talking about.
Okay. Well, fuck.
So they
I'm about to go watch that when I get home. I was like, all right, I'm supporting our senator.
That's a good movie, Pan's Labyrinth.
I've only seen it like once, and I think I was like in my teens. This is an old ass movie. Okay, moving on. New York mom James Carney, immigrant beau, asked for hefty dough a week before he murdered her in Ireland.
Mm-hmm. That's the girl I was telling you about last
Shocker.
time.
Oh my god, what a fucking moron. Now this is funny. A tourist was seriously injured after a bison tossed him about 8 feet into the air in Yellowstone National Park. The attack was captured on video by photographer Mark McLeod.
But what's funny about it? That's the poor old guy, dude.
Yeah, but you already see him over there fucking acting weird. My happy ass would get into my car or something. I'm like, yeah, that would okay, we need to leave.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna sit there and fucking.
It chases him for a good while too.
Like, he's coming. Let's leave. Let's leave. Can we leave now, please?
So I've seen that people are petitioning for a new buffalo nickel as a bison nickel, and on the backside it's got the old man being flipped through the air.
So
that's terrifying.
that is. I mean, that's
that's a-
worse than a bear because
It's a big wild animal.
yeah. Get in the fucking car. He's got the car. Fuck.
Ugh.
It's funny. I didn't shoot him because he's an old man,
It's
but
funny.
damn it, you're only as old as you feel, and he felt.
He feels pretty old right now.
Yeah, he's pretty old.
And
I don't know what
injured.
his injuries were, but at least he didn't die.
I hope he didn't die. I
don't-
think it would have been bigger news if he died. You know?
Yeah.
All right. Well, fuck.
I mean, it is interesting though that once it did that, it didn't continue to attack him.
Well, then we know the video stopped.
Yeah, well, that was my understanding.
I'm an asshole for just keep doing this. Like, wee.
Yeah, I do wonder though, because the video, it doesn't look like he was doing anything specific to antagonize it, was he?
Oh, he was just recording
No.
them.
I mean, I don't know if there's any audio. We don't know if he was whistling at it or what.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Was he
Yelling at
making
it.
noises or trying to get it to get up, or
Yeah. But either way,
Or trying to shoo it out of there because
maybe the bison was just trying to let him reach heaven a little
Right.
sooner. He was trying to send him up to the pearly
It
gates.
looks like it was next to like a picnic table or something.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, because I mean, it looks like it was just one of those rec areas, and bison just decided, well, fuck it, I want to go to the barbecue.
Luckily, my parents didn't get attacked or anything when they went to Yellowstone. So.
Never
I'm
been
happy
one of
about
these
that.
days. And more black fatigue.
Oh, what the fuck is that body? Ah, I'm gonna throw up.
SmackDown versus Raw. Oh, what she was doing?
I'm gonna throw up after that.
Oh.
That is some nasty body physics right there.
Uh-huh.
And they wonder why fucking people have black fatigue.
Seriously, and what the hell is this? Why are they? I mean,
It doesn't really say. It just says, I want to live in a world where these people aren't within 1 million miles of me.
there's not even.
I think Elon Musk is working on something on Mars. If you're interested.
Yeah. I'm all 100% on that. Breaking Senator Lindsey Graham. This actually sucks. He actually just passed away.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I didn't agree with everything Mr. Graham said or did, but I mean, And then of course the Democrats out there fucking praising it, celebrating it. I mean, come on. I don't agree with what a lot of shit Rosie O'Donnell says, but I wouldn't like celebrate her death.
Mm.
I'd make a bunch of jokes about it, but I wouldn't celebrate it.
It depends on how she died.
I'm guessing in some kind of weird pegging thing.
If she died doing something she loved, or she's like, I'm gonna
pegging, yeah,
I'm gonna kill myself, and I want people to celebrate. I'd be like, yeah, sure.
Okay.
The last wish.
Rest in peace, sir. We go out to your family. His sister actually is going to be taking over his seat for the foreseeable future.
Okay. Is that allowed?
Yeah. No, you can. I think it's like a spouse or like an immediate sibling. You can be appointed to take over their seat.
Yeah, I wasn't really sure how that works because I think it's different by each state.
Yeah.
How they.
But in this one, his sister's taking over. So I mean, hopefully she does a good job. So
I could be wrong, but.
And that was your Turtle Files for this week. We hope everyone enjoyed it. Some interesting, kind of left on a downer moment, but that's okay.
Back to the Buffalo.
Back to the Buffalo. Let's watch that again. That's just hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks because with Graham, they didn't actually say he was fine. He was just talking and he just suddenly died. It was very sudden. So
wasn't some kind of brain aneurysm or something?
Something like that.
It was
aortic
lining of his wall in his heart deteriorated or something.
Yeah, so I think he had like a massive heart attack.
He just came back from meeting with Zelensky, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, suspicious.
Yeah, no shit. Like, I'm not giving you any money.
We
will see.
Quite the opposite. Yeah. Quite the opposite, actually. Yeah. And that's the thing. There, a lot of people immediately wanted to do conspiracies with that. It's like, dude, he's an old man.
Yeah.
I mean, old men just die.
I understand. But let me have my conspiracies over there, James. Come on.
Hey, I do get that there is technology that can cause deaths in people that appear natural. I get that. Unless there's evidence.
Yeah, man, just look what happened to Epstein.
Oh, I certainly would say that there should be an autopsy. Obviously, there probably was.
Yeah, but things start like I don't know. We did the autopsy. He was missing his heart, his brain, his kidneys. I don't know.
You have 2 shots in the back, 1 in the forehead. Nope, it was totally self-inflicted.
It was weird.
Yeah, natural color. Lead is natural, right?
Yeah. For some reason, his blood was switched out for ragu. So we don't know. All right, guys. Well, it's now time for the question of the week, and this one is going to be amazing.
All his bones were replaced with PVC pipe. Okay, question of the week.
Question of the week, and this one is off for a new TV show, I believe, that's coming to some streaming service. I don't remember which one, but it's related to the douchebag of the week. We'll talk about that one later, but supposedly she's got her own TV show. So, okay, well, go ahead before the question of the week. Let's go ahead and watch the trailer for Attack of the 5 Brain Cell Karen.
Attack of the 5 Brain Cell Karen, coming to you this spring from some random-ass streaming service. Watch as this clueless CNN-fed Karen complains and acts like a general nutjob out in public and online. See how retarded she truly becomes, even knowing she has no idea why she's acting retarded in the first place. Even doctors try to calm this nutjob, but even they can't stop her whorish, brain-dead charms. At least God finally ended the madness. Everyone is better off, honestly.
Wow. You gotta love that God smiting things. I mean, that's it's nice of him to step in finally and take care of some shit. But that's what I like to call animation domination. But that's me. All right, question of the week. Apologies for this question. Gronk just does not give a fuck. You get offered $10 million tax-free, but the catch is you have to spend 1 full night cuddling and spooning a fresh corpse of your choosing any dead person, celebrity, or random, while fully naked, and the body stays in your bed with you the entire 8 hours. Who do you pick to corpse spoon, and what's the most fucked up detail you're worried about during that night?
My answer is just simply no. I'm not doing it.
For $10 million?
Not
No.
for $10 million. My life is not so miserable that I would be so desperate to do that.
Fresh corpse, huh?
Ram, yeah.
I mean, I would have to say Anna de Armas, maybe. For 10 million. Yeah, I'd butt naked spoon her fresh corpse. I wouldn't want her to die, but if I had to choose somebody, it'd be her. The most fucked up thing I'm worried about is probably death rattles or her reanimating.
Oh, God, that would scare the shit out of me.
Yeah, I think I'd be afraid that I'd have a heart attack in the process.
That would scare the fuck out of me. I like just get through these 8 hours.
Can I go now? Oh, shit.
Just get through these 8 hours.
I'll end up having nightmares for the rest of your life.
I'm also the same thing. I'd have to go with Angelina Jolie, freshly corpsed. And the most fucked up thing, well, she'd probably wind up pregnant. But, hey, technically she's fresh, so she's still warm. And I think she's had a bunch of kids. So once rigor hits in, she gets things kind of tight.
She's adopted a bunch of kids.
Well, tomato or tomato, I just want to get laid. Yeah, if it's a dead corpse and I got 10 million, I wouldn't care. I'd be like, wee, I got to fuck a celebrity.
He's sick, bastard.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Sick.
All right, so that was the question of the week. Well, we're going to keep doing this with Gronk until we just find one. It's like, we were going to do a question of the week, and before we changed it, and it was just fucked up. It was something about cancer and like killing one of your parents with one of your parents because they had cancer. And we were like, what?
It's just more evidence that AI gets a lot of things wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
It's like
so
it was like you have to choose one of your parents to live and you have to kill the other one. And then you have to beat the one that's alive with the dead one till they're dead. And like, okay, first of all, that doesn't make any sense because then they would both be dead. Right. And then that's a really fucked up question. So
I ran that question through Grok, and it's like, that doesn't make sense. You end up with both parents dead.
That's why we had to change it, and that's the one you got this week. We're going to keep doing it with Grok because I actually think these questions are pretty fucking funny. If nothing else, they just entertain me. Just like some of the guys. Literally, I got a text message from Ram as soon as I sent him the question of the week, and he's like, what the fuck? This is way Pacific here. And it makes no sense. And I kind of read the question again. I'm like, that makes no sense. But whatever. All right, moving on. It is still July. It is still July's war. We have another war movie we're going to go over. So go ahead and hit the intro for that.
Bullets flying overhead. Explosions everywhere. This is war. This is war. July is war.
All right, this week we watched the Tomorrow War, which actually both of these guys picked. Just Ram happened to pick it first.
I gave him plenty of time to say something.
So we got his fucked up movie, and this one I actually generally enjoyed. The Tomorrow War was from 2021. A family man travels to the year 2051 to join a global war against a deadly alien species. Like I said, I generally liked this movie. I thought it was interesting. I liked the premise. As far as time travel goes, time travel's been done to death. I kind of follow the whole shit with like the Marvel movies. If you go to the past or the future, you're changing that one. You're not changing yours. So I feel like he didn't
creating a
you're probably a different timeline. And that's kind of how I fought with this movie. It's like, great, he saved their future, but
I think
your future is still kind of fucked.
I think the way they explained it made sense.
Well, I mean, it did, but I still just didn't agree with it. And like another problem I found with this movie, and it's a rather big one. When I went to the future, I would totally fuck my daughter. I'm just saying it would happen. I was like, what? I didn't hear your last name. I'm sorry. But
you're sick bastard. The way that they explained it kind of made sense. Of course, time travel in any movie is going to be
iffy.
We don't know what would actually happen, so I guess there's no rules really.
Yeah,
That's true.
We can theorize as much as we want, but we never would actually know what would happen if somebody did actually time travel.
I did like the premise though, where they took people to send them into the future based on the fact that they were already going to be dead. So I'm like, okay, that actually makes sense. So they're not really polluting the timeline or anything like that. If they die over there, they just die.
They explained that they were avoiding paradox.
Yeah, so I like that. So I mean, for a lot of this stuff, I thought it was an interesting movie, and even half drunk when I watched it because I watched this when I got home Saturday night. So Saturday morning, Saturday morning. Really interesting. I thought the acting was good. I didn't agree with they didn't really give them jack shit for training.
I know, right? It was ridiculous.
And then all of a sudden they're just like all gun ho, firing weapons and shit. I'm like, even the fucking housemaker?
Right.
Like, really? I mean,
especially since that they were clear that early on they first were using military personnel as
Yeah.
many as they could. So during that period, they could have already started picking civilians, drafting them in for training. Also, I didn't like their weapons. Why the heck are you using little 5.56 weapons? You should have been using 50 cals.
Yes.
Seriously.
Yes, thank you.
You know,
I was giving them all fucking grenade launchers. I mean,
I was like, one of James's book explains this perfectly. Like, I should upgrade to 50 cal Beowulf.
seriously, at least the Beowulf. If you're not going to use a full size 50 cal round, like from a sniper rifle, 50 cal sniper, a Beowulf would have been a much better choice. They would have had easier kills.
No. Give them all grenade launchers, like those big spinning chamber things.
Too.
Because they're very specific. The only way you can kill them is shoot them through the throat and one other place.
Well, they were telling him aim for the throat and the torso because the throat and the belly were the few places that didn't have armor.
Exactly. You shoot a grenade you're using a grenade launcher at the motherfucker. It doesn't matter where it hits. It's gonna kill the bitch.
Yeah, that's why you would have a variety of weapons. You've had your standard would be the Beowulf, and then you'd also have a guy with a Beowulf, but you'd also have a grenade launcher, and you'd have a guy with an anti-tank weapon or area effect weapons.
Yeah, but I mean,
the whole 9 yards. You wouldn't just give them a 5.56, which basically those were cut down, M16s if effectively by they weren't impressive. I wasn't impressed with those weapons at all.
They look cool.
They look cool.
They look cool, but I mean and then you give them to Miss Susie Homemaker and expect her to actually be able to shoot him in the torso and the fucking throat. Right. I mean, really?
I'm assuming they gave them some really watered down training and be like, this is.
I saw it here's a little target, and this is here's what you're supposed to do. Bang, bang, bang. I'm like,
and I'm assuming they just cut that part out for the time's sake in the movie.
Yeah, that's what I got from that. It was basically it was that part I thought was silly. Because of that, and I realized that they probably chose the poor weapons so that they could make it more dramatic, But that's when you just have them be more overwhelmed.
Yeah,
I mean, and like I said, you would have a variety of weapons. You wouldn't just rely on the one firearm, and maybe even mix real military with your civilians.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Is you would have a larger group of civilians, and then you would have a small handful of actual military, and then they would train them and be like, okay, we have so much time to get this done, and then we're going to go out. We have 1 week, and I would have them in groups, just training, and then send them little by little.
It'd be almost like in World War II. They went to basic training. It wasn't like today where you'd go to training and you got full long 8 weeks, and then you go to your AIT or whatever you're going to be trained in. They were getting real cut down. A couple weeks, boom, boom, boom. Train fast.
The important stuff, skip hand-to-hand combat because you're probably not going to live through that,
right? You're not going to have a fist fight with these things, So you're going to skip all the unnecessary stuff, and you're going to get right down to the nitty-gritty.
Mm-hmm.
But they basically would, So yeah, while I have my complaints, I still really enjoy the movie.
Yeah, I love the alien design. I thought they did
fucking
superb
badass.
compared to the piece of shit we watched the very first one where they were stick figures. I'm never going to get over that damn movie. I'm just not.
This one, I think the design was really good. I think it's actually on par with the Xenomorphs.
I do. I agree.
Badass.
And when you think about it, they even bring in the Queen, kind of from Aliens and like that. I did like that little twist where they didn't invade; they were already there.
It wasn't a queen; it was just a female.
A female. Well, I'm gonna still call it a queen because That's
They-
the
they-
only
yeah,
one.
true.
It's the only one, and like all the other ones were male, obviously.
Yeah. And it would be kind of like ants. Each colony has its own separate
Yeah.
queen. So, there isn't just one that runs them all.
So I mean,
Yeah.
like I said, I
And
did
then
like
they have
that.
potential queens.
Yep,
Yeah.
and like I did like that the fact that they're already here on Earth, so it's not like they were talking about, oh, like in 2051, they just mysteriously, so like they invaded us, we didn't, without warning, because they were already there.
Mm-hmm.
So I did like that, and they were under the ice, which makes me want to go up to the fucking ice caps with a blowtorch and just melt that shit. And maybe we uncover like a Yeti or something. I don't know.
Just smuggle some into California and Minnesota.
Yeah, there we go.
I was wondering about the toxin, right? Okay, so they already had a toxin that could kill the males. All right, that gives you a huge advantage right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got to make sure we can kill the females too. No, you don't. If you kill the males, then you can go down and just shoot the female.
Yeah, that's actually a point. Yeah, it's a good point.
But like, I mean, they were able to capture a female. They could use the toxin to kill all the males in the area. You go down, kill a female.
Well, the thing is that they were gonna create the enzyme and along with the poison, and then they were gonna go back, mass produce it, and then bring it back to the future. But in the future, they got overrun, and then that wasn't an option anymore. And then they had a chance to just blanket everything with poison and kill them all. But the fact that the time machine got broken or whatever, the beacon was destroyed, they couldn't go back to the future. So then they had their plan B where they used the poison in their own timeline in the past.
That's kind of what I was thinking though. But the thing is when she was explaining the poison, they already had the poison that could kill the men or the males.
Yeah, but I think they were under the impression that this could be happening again, because if they already tried to invade and they didn't hear anything back or anything like that, what stops them from getting invaded again? So they wanted something that like permanently end them.
Well,
if it was like that, I think that would
continue with that. But they could have went ahead and sent back the one that would kill the males, and then you could be like, okay, this is a start just in case we're not able to finish the other thing, because obviously it was effective.
Yeah, but I wonder if there was like a thing where, in that one instance where they went into that one den and it was just one female and all the males had died, and they were able to capture that one and do testing on it. I wonder if there's not an instance where they go into a den and it's all females and none of them would have died from the poison. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, because they never, unlike what we were talking about, like, oh, this was the queen. We don't know how many females that their population had. I mean, on Earth, we know it was the one, but what stops them from sending all the females?
Well, that's true, but that's the thing, that the whole challenge was because the males protect the female.
Yeah.
They had explosives. They had all kinds of ways they could have killed those females. It's just you had to get to them first, right?
Yeah.
So that's the challenge, getting to them. So,
but I think we're forgetting it's
really
Hollywood.
Good point.
But anyway,
it's a good point, but it is a sci-fi movie, and they probably didn't think of that.
Right?
No,
I still really like the movie. I've watched it like 4 times now.
Oh yeah, so this is my first time.
I do really like it. So I might have my things that I notice, but it doesn't mean I don't enjoy the freaking movie.
The movie was
it's
good.
Freaking awesome. I mean, I like Chris Pratt. He's a good movie. I like the interaction between him.
He's
and
a good
daughter,
actor,
both in the past and future.
I just hope that they would have gotten it on, but that's just me. But
you sicko.
We got to keep the bloodline going. So there is no nudity, so we're skipping that. Unless you want to include the aliens, because they're kind of naked. So if that's the case, then 10 doesn't even reach a 5. It's a 10 out of 10. Movie review wise, I'm going to give it 4. I did find plot holes, but it was a generally good movie. I liked it. I thought it was interesting, if nothing else. I did have some problems here and there, but all in all, good movie. What about you, Ram?
Fucking loved it. That's why I picked it. So I want to give it like a 4.8, 4.9.
Okay. Decent, almost perfect. What about you,
I'm
James?
doing the same thing. 4.8, and the loss is literally just because of the little things that I
The little thing.
The little things like, we would have done this in our version.
Give them bigger guns!
If somebody would have given them some actual military advice and said, hey, you should do this. It might have made it a little better. But other than that, and like I said, I love Chris Pratt's character. I like his interactions with his daughter, and like the moment when he realizes that his, the father that she experienced had actually, left her mother and died, and he had died and got in a car accident, that he was all, basically, pity partying himself. And which we kind of got a small sample of that at the beginning when he was, rejected for that job, and he wasn't getting what he wanted and his goals and stuff in life.
I mean, we
I
all
get
do that, but I don't. I just stay at home and eat Twinkies and drink.
Right.
That solves my problem.
Yeah. So, in the timeline that she experienced, nobody knows anything about aliens. He was just struggling with the fact that he didn't get this job. He ends up leaving his wife and his daughter. And so then this alternate timeline happens where these people come back from the future and they're like, no, aliens, we got to get ready. We're losing this war and we need volunteers. So then that's probably like the push he needed to change his way of thinking.
Oh, yeah, considering that, everyone's going to die. Maybe I should stop sitting here on my couch with my thumb up my ass.
Yeah.
And that was the movie review. Average, we gave it about 4.5, more or less. So go out and check it out. It's on Netflix, I believe, still. With that being said,
Amazon. Yeah.
Okay.
I've watched it on Amazon so many times. Wasn't it an Amazon original? They're the ones that did it. They've done some really good stuff. They've got some garbage too, but they've done some really good stuff. The other one, he was in that series. I can't remember what it's called.
What, the Jurassic Park one?
Series, the Terminal List.
Yeah, that's really good. The Terminal List.
Never heard of it.
If you haven't, you should watch it. It's or at least give it a try.
With Chris Pratt?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'll look it up.
It's a TV show, but it's like a mini series basically. So
I still need to watch fucking Jack Ryan, for Christ's sakes.
This is really good. So watch it.
All right, so moving on. It just fucking hit intro. Let's get Rams top 10 out of the way.
Rams got voices running through his head. Rams riding about to penetrate your mind. Here's Rams top 10 out of context thoughts.
All right, Ram, take it away.
All right, number 1. That must have been some heavenly pussy, and I'm not going to explain it any further than that. Number 2, you're such a fucking nerd, even the teacher hates you. I can't imagine what that's like because I'm dumb as hell. I'm on this podcast after all.
Yep.
Number 3, you don't see very many smart black kids. So that must be sci-fi. Number 4, this looks like a job for some 50 cal. Number 5, the most dangerous thing of time traveling into the future is that a woman will be pissed at you for shit you haven't even done yet. Number 6, she's wrangling that alien the way that David's date wrangled his penis. Number 7,
I do it harder. So.
It's typical that a woman will ask a man to go back in time and change things to make her life easier. And number 8, I want to go hunt aliens with the boys. Number 9, 1 degree is the difference between chub and half chub, David would say. And number 10, if I saved the world, I would make my wife take out the trash from now on. Just saying.
Yep, I agree. And that would be Rams top 10 this week. Very entertaining and very poignant. I believed in a lot of your points, so I really do. That's one of the reasons I probably have to wear a brace in my hand. I just play too much. All right. So this one's actually kind of a first for douchebag of the week. I found someone that is so inept, so retarded, so stupid that she defines the point of being a douchebag. And in fact, I've told her this personally on her X account. So let me go ahead and hit that intro and let's get on with it. All right, so this week's douchebag of the week is Jamie Bunkowitz. According to her profile, she's Benson, Mama 2, French Bulldog and Boston Terrier, lover and owner, feral blonde, part-time demon, and agent of Satan. Resist. This bitch has got some of the... She is batshit fucking crazy. She's got some of the worst takes I've ever seen on anyone on fucking online. The man I shot and killed today had a social security number and a valid work permit. He was legally in the United States. This is what we were talking about, Ram alluded to earlier. He also tried to run over an ICE agent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that doesn't mean shit.
So, what?
People who aren't U.S. citizens can have social security numbers. They're just not.
Yeah.
They're just not issued by the Social Security Department.
Yeah.
Of the United States. I don't understand.
It's her takes. Like this one. This is the one that set me off. In America, you are more likely to be killed by ICE than an immigrant.
That's not true at all.
Not even remotely true.
That is not remotely true.
Fucking way off.
At
At least for me, I'm not, because I don't fuck around and taunt them and try and kill them.
Right?
Let's see here. Mentioning what I said earlier, people making fun of Mr. Graham. Rest in peace to Trump's ballroom.
What? What was that have to do with the ballroom?
Yeah, he helped out a little bit, supposedly.
Are you okay, Jamie? Are you having a stroke? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
All right, here's another horrible take by this stupid bitch. This is my own opinion on this, by the way. On her, she's a stupid bitch. My opinion. Don't tell me to wear a mask. Don't force a vaccine. Don't tell me to stay at home. This is Magna 2021. 2006, just follow orders, have your papers ready, comply, don't die. The only difference is, and I actually replied to this, because that one got me fucking pissed off. Hey, dumbass, you realize one is actually backed by the law and the other was an illegal mandate, right? You can't be this stupid, yet here you are. Welcome to the douchebag of the week club. That's
it. Nice.
This is what actually set me off. I was like, are you fucking serious?
I like it.
It's like, that's like apples and oranges.
They're not comparable. Not
They're
even
not.
close.
One's forcing you to take a drug in your body. The other one's like, oh, are you here legally? Okay, can I see your, okay, thanks. That's literally it. The most dangerous people in America, white Christian nationalist MAGAs. Bull stop.
False.
Actually, the safest group of people to be around.
Yeah.
Really, it is.
Now, I will change it if you want to change that a little bit to make it more accurate. The most dangerous people in America, white liberals. Female liberals.
They are freaking dangerous.
And someone online found this. That's her mugshot. So she's been arrested multiple times.
For what?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Probably for being stupid.
Yeah, probably doing something stupid.
If only that was a crime and we could lock people up.
Oh, that's why we're bringing the silence back, sir. We're making them great again. And finally, the last one, because I couldn't spend that much time on her profile because it was going to make me throw my fucking phone against the wall. I literally cannot think of a single thing more embarrassing than being a Trump supporter right now.
How about we edit that to make it more accurate and we stop after the first 4 words? I literally cannot think. End of sentence.
Yeah, I agree with that. And these people are fucking voters. You can't be this stupid. I mean, there's a point where you get brainwashed so much that you'll believe anything. I don't believe she's brainwashed. I think she's part of the problem being paid to say this, because you cannot be this stupid. You can't.
She very well could be one of the paid ones. I don't know. So, but I was surprised.
Not a single thing. You can't think of a single thing.
And even right here. Look at that. Right under, basically saying, kill Donald Trump. Let's see. This was penned. Andrew Tate felt safe surrounded by MAGA men and women, so stop pretending any of you give a fuck about protecting women and children. Oh, yeah, the Tate brothers got arrested. They're being extradited back to the UK for trafficking.
Yeah.
I don't know who
I
those
know
are.
that accusation's been going around for quite a while.
Yeah,
I don't know what
the last thing
is.
they got picked up for was the same thing, but they couldn't. They were like, no, that's not true.
So I guess the UK is prosecuting them, so they both got handcuffed and arrested. I think it was either yesterday or
It does
today.
make me wonder about the evidence, though, because I don't trust the UK.
Yeah, I don't. They don't have our civil rights, like,
Yeah. Don't share this video of the cop beating up the white victim.
Yeah.
It's arresting him and throwing him. Don't
You
share
get
the
arrested
video.
for that. I don't trust the country.
So this is new. You're in a cult if you get triggered every time someone criticizes your dear leader.
I agree.
Yeah. That's exactly what she's doing. Mitch McConnell has been taking more medical leave than most mothers in America for maternity leave. That I'll agree with. Okay. So at least she's all on that one side, even though I always considered McConnell fucking part of the left.
Yeah.
So, and she's just got horrible fucking takes. Oh, look at this. I really wish my... Oh, man. Come on.
So he could take all your money and give himself another 18% raise. He's making more than fucking senators and people in Congress now.
Well, this is why I think she's paid, because she did some interview with him.
Really?
Yeah, like she was out there helping the vote or something like that before he got...
Was she paying homeless people to sign petitions?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, here it is. This is them being arrested.
Again?
Brothers.
I have no strong feelings about them one way or the other.
I don't even know who the fuck they are.
Yeah, I've listened to some of their stuff just because it was all around. I'm not a big fan.
No.
So, I don't really care all that much, but I don't want, somebody to be prosecuted for something they didn't do.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't trust England to do that. And,
You can't show up at an old lady's house at 2, 3 a.m. And be like, you're under arrest because you didn't pay your TV or whatever, TV license.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, this is her.
Oh, figures.
And her husband.
Which one is her? Which one's the husband?
She's the one with the tits, and that's her husband with the sparkly nipples. Dog! Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't think that's a nipple. That's really high for nipples. You sure that's not a woman with her tits?
No.
They are.
There you go. No, they were. That's.
But
look right here. I've seen that on a page.
It does.
It looks like that was a woman that had surgery.
That's what it looks like.
It could be, but that's her husband, and this bitch just has so many fucking bad takes. And I'd like to say that she's one of the rare ones, but I see these people daily. She just happens to be the biggest cunt that I've seen this week. Usually we go after celebrities and fucking politicians and people that drive semis illegally and kill a bunch of people. This is people that are on there. And look, she can say whatever she wants. It's free speech. But she's fucking retarded. I'm sorry. That's my opinion. I don't know what your guys' opinions are on her. But my opinion, she's fucking retarded.
That's what I was talking about.
Right.
Yeah, this is what Ram was talking about.
100%.
Number of states require ID to vote in elections, 36. Number of states where Olive Garden requires ID from 50. I bet this goes hard if you're fucking stupid. How?
I don't think she knows. I don't know what goes hard if you're fucking. I don't really know what she's trying to say. I mean, maybe I am.
I don't think she knows what the fuck she's trying to say.
I think she was trying to say this is hard for me to understand because I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah, I agree. That's
really
exactly
easy to understand. So
yeah.
Okay, so moral of the story: don't sniff paint, kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she's a breeder. Yeah. I mean, I feel so sorry for her kids. God. Of course, then you saw her husband, so she's fucked either. Those kids are fucked either way. That was your douchebag of the week.
Good one.
Seriously, that's the definition. That she set the bar douchebaggery very, very high. I don't know. We could probably just retire this segment because I don't think I'm going to be able to find anyone that bad again.
I know the lap is full of them.
Yeah, I'll find another one probably as soon as I leave right now. All right, guys. Well, that's it. It's over. It's done. Douchebag is put away. It is now time to get into some hard, deep knowledge. I mean,
sure.
I want you to all just be taken away by this moment as we hear James's takeaway right after his intro.
James takeaways. Hear his voice resound in the heart of a moment. Wisdom's found.
Hit it, James.
Woo-hoo. All right. Now, you guys are already aware of this, but did you see the media during recent speeches, Trump speeches? Instead of letting him or letting people hear the words, they talked over him the whole time or just refused to show it. They've done this multiple times now. It's not about journalism anymore. It's about controlling what you're allowed to hear. The mask is completely off. They did the same thing during his first term, where they would either not show parts of his speeches or they would show his speeches, but they would just rattle on the whole time, and then that's how we got like the, both sides or good people on both sides comment thing where they leave everything else out. So same thing. Yep. No respect, no decency, no truth. It's all about control and misinformation.
I mean, it is, and it's fucking stupid because at the end of the day, you're going to be basically just fucking having to deal with idiots anyways. They're going to lie and say whatever the fuck they want about Trump to begin with. So why not just fucking play the whole fucking thing?
Right. I know you already touched on it earlier, but reality is I think it's a bigger deal than a lot of people think. Because there was a lot of people that solely get their news from places like CNN, for example. So they're not going to understand. And these are the kind of people that think that the white Christian nationalists, whatever that is, are the most dangerous people. It's like, really? Yeah. You can look around. You can look at violent crime rates. The places that are the white Christian neighborhoods are the safest places to live. And it doesn't matter your color. You can go in there as a black guy and you will be the safest person. That's why people move out of the inner city and they try to find these predominantly white neighborhoods to live in because they know they're safer.
It reminds me of you might have. You ever seen Next Friday? It's with Ice Cube. It's like, so he goes and lives with his uncle and like the suburbs is all nice and shit like that. And he's like, now I always said that when I got my lottery, I would never move out of the ghetto. But as soon as I got my check, I was gone. Yeah, no one wants to live in like those areas. They want to live in nice suburbs and stuff like that. And I hate to tell you, white Christians are probably the safest people that you can be around.
Yeah, statistically, if you just look at the pure numbers.
I'm not saying all of them are fucking great, but I mean,
in any group you have crime, you have mental illness, you have, you're going to have your pedo and your murderer and your, all of that. They exist in every group, but obviously we know that some kind of are overachievers.
Yeah. They put in that extra effort.
Trying to break the record.
Right?
Yeah.
And, it's like when people used to joke about towns where, nobody locked their doors because they were freaking safe. It was so rare for something to happen that people didn't even think about it.
Hell, dude. When I was a kid, and I'm talking like 5 years old kid, it was common for me to just go run out and be on the street and just meet random kids and make friends and climb over people's fences and go hang out with them.
Yeah, the same thing when I was a kid.
The safest part of my life, probably. Safest I've ever been.
So, yeah, I think that matters.
And that was James's takeaway. Very insightful, very thoughtful, very short. All right, guys, it's the end of the show. It's time we'll play a game, and then we're going to get the hell out of here because one of us has to work. The other one's still dehydrated from the other night, and the other one has some. Yeah, it's Ram. All right, go ahead and hit the intro for this.
You know what time it is, baby. It's time to play some fucking games. My nipples are so hard right now.
I suppose I should probably...
Yeah.
Too busy ranting.
All right, so this week we're going to be playing Fibbage.
All right.
So everyone's in.
Everybody's
We haven't played Fibbage in a little bit.
Hi, I'm your host, Cookie, and please know I would fall on my sword for you guys.
Aww.
Just on the sharp side.
Oh.
Okay. 3 players, ready for action.
Rompeculo. Yes, I am still using that moniker.
You sure you know what it means?
No, but it sounds awesome. I am Rompeculo. Because I can roll my R's. Rompe. James, you're up.
Oh, really? Okay.
Steroids. Okay, well, that explains a lot.
An allergic reaction to steroids used to treat asthma. A 28-year-old woman started growing blank on her head instead of hair. Now use your device to type
Allergic
a lie that might
reaction.
fool the other players into believing it. If you can't think of anything in time, use the lie for me button for half the points. Do it now.
All right. This is a weird one.
Okay, there are your choices. Find the truth and enter it on your device
Muscles.
by touching
Boils,
the answer you want.
testicles, fingernails, or muscles?
This is a steroid. Testicles. Hey, we didn't say anything about hormones.
Well, you never know, sir.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
Fuck!
It's only the first round. It's not worth much. Did I get it right? Hey.
Oh.
I knew it was that one. I should have picked it.
When she wants to look nice, she goes out and gets a
Well,
mani
like-
pedi.
But how would they be considered fingernails if they're on her hands?
Ew,
Seriously.
that's
I
disgusting.
mean, they could be made out of the same material, just not.
That's one thing I thought. It was like, how could they be fingernails if they're not on the finger?
Just like so many women have said before, Ram is on top.
Pick a category.
Oh, Mario and Luigi.
Okay.
Mario and Luigi.
The New York Times was forced to issue a correction after they incorrectly identified the Nintendo characters Mario and Luigi as blank instead of plumbers. Enter your lies now.
I do like the music. It's catchy.
All right, where's the truth?
Trinity. Strippers.
Strippers.
Illegals. What?
That would be a good one.
Strippers?
Okay, let's take a look.
I would be Godsmack to this strippers. Okay.
I already knew it because obviously I'm a big Mario fan. So
And we're done.
I was hoping one of you guys would have picked the illegal one, but
They identified them as illegals. That wasn't a really big problem back then.
it's a me deported.
I mean, they might have been
All
illegals.
right, pick a category.
I didn't really say.
Okay,
bulldog.
here's the question.
I love bulldogs.
In 1990, before Everybody Loves Raymond, actor Peter Boyle starred in a failed TV pilot called Blank, about a cop who turns into a talking bulldog.
What?
In your lies now.
Okay.
So some of these fucking TV shows that they get like failed. I don't know how they even got greenlit for a
Okay, here are
pilot.
your choices.
Seriously.
Puchinsky. Come on.
All right, let's see what everybody picked.
Fuck. Damn it.
Ah, nice one. That was a good one. That's no bull.
Woohoo!
Ah, okay.
I didn't get it right either. Although that's a good one. That's no bull.
Puchinsky?
That's just a stupid name.
No wonder.
That's
it
why.
failed.
Yeah, no shit.
That was the name of the pilot, not the show, right? That was the name of the pilot episode.
Sure.
No, it was named in the TV show.
It said the pilot was called this.
Yeah, but it was named after the show.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
Last place.
That's just a dumb.
Yeah.
That was a weird one.
Oh, well, come on. Have you ever seen My Mother, the Car?
What?
Yeah. It's like about you pick. It's about a TV show about his mother dies and gets reincarnated into his car. So his mom. You remember that one? It's an old ass fucking show.
Yeah.
The real name of the internet's famous Grumpy Cat is.
Grumpy Cat is.
I don't know.
go. Find the truth.
God damn it.
Let's see what everybody selected.
James.
Damn, we've been really on this.
Nice truth finding, everybody.
Change
Thank
your
you,
name to
WikiLeaks.
Grumpy Culo. Angry ass.
I couldn't think of anything. I was like, well, James has got a cat.
What would James name his cat?
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm choosing the
Cat named Tartar Sauce.
Tartar sauce.
Here we go.
I fucking hate tartar sauce.
Arousal.
Well, I was fun with it.
Metrophilia is sexual arousal caused by blank.
I don't fucking know.
I'm pretty sure that's the right answer.
Okay, which one's the truth?
Metrophilia.
Damn it, can I go back and change my answer?
All right, who picked what?
Yeah! Nice. 1,000 points. Damn,
Fuck!
nice one. Subways.
Well, you guys
No?
blew it.
No, Subways was mine. Poetry?
That doesn't make any
That
sense.
means this lie didn't get picked.
How do you get metrosexual from fucking
Metrophilia.
metrophilia? Either way, metro.
Metrosexual.
It's metro.
Metrosexual is somebody a man that takes care of himself, like he gets his nails done and his hair. And
I do
eyebrows
too.
and
I
shit.
like, you know.
Right. See, that's why I was thinking, like,
Yeah. That's why I put it.
it's a smart. It's a really good line.
Okay, here's the question.
I'm a
According to Chinese
vampire.
myth, if a vampire comes across a sack of rice, he must
Oh, I
blink.
know this one.
Enter your lies now.
I don't know. I actually know this, but I heard it's about like leprechauns.
Okay, here are your choices.
Stick his hand in.
Eat them all because he's hungry.
All right, let's see what everybody picked.
Everybody knew
Yeah.
what the real answer was.
I heard about this
Wow.
with leprechauns, though.
Leprechaun?
I never heard about vampires.
I've heard it about
They have to
demons
thank her
and
for
chick
making them
pea
popular.
seeds or whatever.
Yeah.
And the
I'm
rest
gonna have
of
to
the
start
board
carrying
members
some
are
rice around.
selected.
I didn't actually know that one, but it was just kind of like, well, I know it wasn't mine, so.
Oh, you guys are tied for first place.
Oh, wow.
Time for a comeback.
Well, this will be the last one, so we'll find out.
One question left for all the marbles, and everything is worth triple. Good luck.
Yay.
Okay, here is your final fibbage question. Strange brand name for the cigarettes sold by the Enlightened Tobacco Company in
I
the
don't know if I could
1990s.
type this on the
Type
air.
in your lies now.
Yeah, it's uncensored. So
It
you can
doesn't-
type whatever you want on it.
Okay.
Okay, here you go. Find the truth.
I don't know.
Okay, let's take a look.
Thank you.
He's probably gonna get a He's in first place now, I think.
Yep.
That's like 6,000 points.
Yeah.
Yes!
And then, of course, he gets it.
Yeah.
So, yep, that's a big one for him.
Please let me win.
That's it. I think you won. That's
Yep.
6,000 points right there.
Fucking A.
Oh,
Nice
darn.
one,
Yeah,
man.
good job.
2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row.
Well, that was fun.
Can you tell he's happy now that he won?
I am. I'm ecstatic. I think we should play this game every day. Instead of me just going home and playing with myself. All right, Ram, final thoughts.
So congratulations on winning the game. It was actually really fun this time for no apparent reason.
I don't know, because I think when we got to the point when we play this game, remember when we used to start playing it? We would just put weird fucking phrases on. Now we're actually being competitive and trying to make things that are actually plausible.
Yeah, and then James actually put some real teaser ones in there that got me.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, final thoughts, Ram.
That was it. Congratulations on winning. Today was fun. Just
Yeah.
got to get used to the new schedule.
The new time frame, yeah. I mean, if you guys want to switch to Sundays permanently, we can do that, or we just keep it at Saturday. It's up to you guys.
Works for me either way.
So it's up to you. Whatever works better with your guys' schedules, because I'm off both days, anyways. Fucking James, final thought.
Also, congratulations on winning. I'm jealous.
No, you're not.
And it was a good. It was a good one today. So and a good movie pick too. So it is what it is. Thanks, Ram. All right. So like, subscribe, share, and comment, and make sure you comment on David's beard or his hat or something, because he needs a little attention.
I needed a self boosting ego tripping. Yeah, something like that. My final thoughts. If you're posting shit online, make sure it makes sense. Make sure you're just not pulling shit out of your head.
No,
because if you do,
pull shit out of your head so we can have you as douchebag of the week.
Yeah, because if
So
you
we
do,
we don't run out of douchebags that way.
You're going to be the douchebag of the week, and then eventually what's going to happen is you're just going to hear one of us say, "Oh, fuck off."